Hello, great people out there. This is your boy Smoky Wine, and we're going to go through James Earl Jones' filmography. Gonna go through at least the top 106 titles. I think it's more titles than this that he was involved in, but we lost a great actor in films and icon. And we're just going to go over some of his greatest films and talk about some of them in a little detail. So I don't want to make it a long video, so I'm going to get started. Okay, we have in 1964 Doctor Strangelove, or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb. Okay, I don't know that movie. We also have The Comedians. I never heard of that one. That one came out in 1967. End of the Road. Movie came out in 1970. The Great White Hope. Now, I did hear of this film. This one came out in 1970. It's about a black champion boxer and his white female companion struggle to survive while the white boxing establishment looks for ways to knock him down. Okay. Never heard of this film. Well, I have heard of this film. I can't remember if I saw the film, but it does look very interesting, and I think I will try it out again. It comes from 20th Century Fox. So it looks like a pretty big movie of the times. And it looks interesting, and I would like to check that out. Another one is called The Man, that came out in 1972. Never heard of that. Claudine, 1974. I did hear of that movie. I would like to see it. It came out in the 1970s Harlem. Well, it came out in 1974. It's about a Harlem garbage collector. Roop feels intimidated by the idea of dating Claudine, who is a single mother of 6 on welfare. So that does sound very interesting. I think I have seen maybe a little of this because I remember him being in a movie with Diane Carroll. And I see Diane Carroll's in the movie, so this is an absolute classic. By the way, if you want to watch other great films, you can check out Cine Mommy. You can watch original films. We even have a James Earl film that's on the channel. You can download the Roku app for absolutely free. It's called Cine Mommy. You can download that app for free and watch great movies, great entertainment, original and films you may know or may not know, but it's a great channel. You can download it for free. Okay, anyway, the next one is The K. Okay, never heard of that. Came out in 1974. Deadly Hero, 1975. The River Niger, 1976. I have heard of that film. The Bingo Long Traveling All-Stars and Motor Kings. I have saw this film. I happened to see it on Cine Mommy. This is a really great film. It's funny. It concerns the Negro baseball leagues, and it's really good. It's just really a great film. I like it. It's a classic. It's a lot of people in that film. As you can see, Billy D. Williams, James Earl Jones, Richard Pryor, and John Badham. It is a lot of great stars in that movie that are not all named here. So check that one out. We got Swashbuckler, The Greatest, came out in 1977. I never heard of this film. Muhammad Ali plays himself in a reconstruction of the events that brought him to fame. That's interesting. Now, I don't see James Earl Jones' name, but he is on the film. So that'll be a great one to check out. Excuse me, that was my phone going off right there. So, Okay, we also have Star Wars 4, A New Hope. That is a classic. I watched that film. It's a really great film. You're gonna love that one. We also have number 14, The Exorcist 2, The Heretic. Number 15, the last remake of Bo Jesty. A Piece of the Action. This one came out in 1977. This is a classic. Go check this one out. This one stars James Earl Jones, Sidney Poitier, and Bill Cosby. And it is a lot of other stars in the movie that you're going to like the guy that plays JJ on Good Times. I can't think of his name right now. I don't know why. But this is a classic. Go watch A Piece of the Action. The Greatest Thing That Almost Happened. I never saw that. Paul Robeson. I never saw that. And this looks to be some type of biopic that came out in 1979. So I would be interested in seeing that because I have heard of Paul Robeson. So that looks like an interesting film. We also have Guyana Tragedy, Story of Jim Jones. I would like to see that. I didn't know he ever played Jim Jones, Reverend Jim Jones. This came out in 1980. I would like to see that film. Star Wars 5, Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back. I would love to see that again. That's a classic movie. Came out in 1980. One of the first movies that had a lot of great special effects in it. One of the great epic sci-fi films. We also have The Me Nobody Knows. They don't have a cover for that one, but it's a musical. The Golden Moment, An Olympic Love Story. I'm interested. The Bushido Blade, Conan the Barbarian. That is a classic. Go watch that. 1982 is when it came out. Classic film. The Flight of Dragons. It's a cartoon. I never saw it. Blood Tide. Looks like a horror film. Star Wars 6. The Return of the Jedi. Classic right there. Came out in 1983. Please go watch that. City Limits. We have The Vegas Strip War in 1984. We got Lone Star Kid. There's My Little Girl. Soul Man. Classic film. Watch it. Alan Quatermain and the Lost City of Gold. Came out in 1986. Gardens of Stone. We got Mate One, Pinocchio, and The Emperor of Light. It must be a classic. Telegram. Never heard of it. Coming to America. Came out in 1988. Please go watch it. Classic movie. Watch the first one, which I know a lot of you have already seen it. But, you want to give tribute to James Earl Jones. This is a great movie to watch. Okay, Three Fugitives. I remember this movie. This is a classic. Field of Dreams, another classic. Best of the Best. Never heard of that. The Hunt for Red October. That's a classic. I did not watch it all. I think I was too young to understand what I was looking at, but I will try to check that out again. The Ambulance. We got By Dawn's Early Light. Last Flight Out, Heat, Wave, Ivory Hunters, Grim Prairie Tales, Scorchers, Convicts, Ramayana, I hope I'm saying that right, The Legend of Prince Rama, Patriot Games, good movie, watch it. Freddy is FR07, Sneakers, Lincoln, 1992. Oh, I need to watch that. Dream Rider, Summersby. Wow, he had a lot of movies. The Sandlot, classic movie. Go watch it. Excessive Force, The Meteor Man, classic movie with Robert Townsend. Go watch that one, you'll love it. And Marla Gibbs, Eddie Griffin is in it as well. Really, really great movie. It's funny. Percy and Thunder, The Vernon John Story, Confessions, Two Faces of Evil, Clean Slate, The Lion King, classic. Go watch it. You'll love it. This is voices in that movie. It's really, really good. So I'm just really calling out the top movies from James Earl Jones that I love, out of this bunch. We also got Clear and Present Danger, Bah Humbug, the story of Charles Dickens and the Christmas Carol. Go watch it, classic. Signs of Wonders, Jefferson in Paris. Interesting. Judge Dredd, Cry, The Beloved Country. I'm interested in Judge Dredd a little bit. I never saw it. A Family Thing, Good Luck, Rebound, The Legend of Earl the Goat, Man and Goat. Ooh, I gotta see that one. That looks classic. I heard of Earl the Goat. Timepiece, The Second Civil War, Casper the Spirit of Belonging, Gang Related. Oh, I didn't even remember him in that with Tupac. What the Deaf Man Heard, Alone, Primary Colors, The Lion King 2, watch it. On the QT, Our Friend Martin, watch it. Summer Ends, Undercover Angel, The Annihilation of Fish, Santa and Pete, Finder's Fee, so many movies. Recess, Christmas, Miracle on 3rd Street, The Feast of All Saints, Nine Dogs Christmas, Robots, The Sandlot 2, go watch it. Star Wars Episode 4, Revenge of the Sixth, watch it. The Reading Room, The Benchwarmers, Scary Movie 4, ooh, go watch that. Click, Welcome Home, Roscoe Jenkins, go watch it. The Magic 7, Jack and the Beanstalk, Quantum Quest. We got Gimme Shelter, The Angriest Man in Brooklyn. That sounds interesting. Starbright. Okay? So that's it. That's 106 movies from James Earl Jones. James Earl Jones Filmography. Make sure you go watch it. And remember, I told you can watch some films. We even have a James Earl Jones film on there. Go watch it. Go watch Cine Mommy. It's an app you can download for free that has original films, original content, original TV shows, and a lot of the things that you may have seen, may have not seen. The good thing about Cine Mommy is you just click it on. You don't have to try to find what to watch. As soon as you click it on, it's like a television network that's automatically playing. Has a lot of great stuff. Every time you turn it on, it's something good. So I love that platform, and I support it wholeheartedly. I just want to tell you, thank you for checking out this James Earl Jones Filmography. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you're looking for only things like this, I don't only talk about things like this. I'm an artist. I do music. I write books. I do films. So I even talk about political things sometimes. I'm just kind of like a melting pot. I just like to talk about and do what I like to do. I'm not really stuck in one type of thing, but it's all concerning entertainment, film, my music and other artists' music, comedy, film. Subscribe if you want great entertainment, that's well-rounded, or not. You can just keep watching my videos. So I'm going to go ahead and call it out right now. See you next time. And thank you for watching. And rest in peace to James Earl Jones, a legend. Somebody who will never be forgotten in film. All right. Bye-bye.